Welcome back to the Frigo farm. Today we're going to work on a 2006 Dodge Dakota. We have a leaking wheel cylinder and we have to replace it. So we're going to change that out today. That noise in the background you hear is a heater on, so if it's too loud, we'll shut it off. Let's get started. Removing the brake drum. You can see it got pretty soaked in there. All over the brake shoes. So we're going to have to replace those as well. One thing to do if your brake drum is hard to come off is to press in from the outside on the brake adjuster. You see it's kind of spring loaded to get it away from the teeth on the adjuster screw, and then that will relieve some of the pressure off of the brake pads so you can get the drum off. And now I'm going to remove the springs off the shoes to get the wheel cylinder out. We'll start by taking the spring off the adjuster. And then taking the adjuster out. And then the springs that hold the pads in, you have to hold it on the back side and push in and turn the spring clips, and then it'll release and they come right off, as you can see. Now I'm going to take the bottom spring out. Makes it easier to take the top spring out. Now I'm going to take this side off here. I'll try to get it off because the other side has a parking brake cable still attached to it on the back side. Now with that pad out of the way, brake shoe out of the way, I'm going to take the adjuster out. And then the other brake shoe should come out. And there's the emergency brake bracket. Now I'm going to clean it all up to make sure I get all the brake fluid off, and then remove the wheel cylinder and install the new one. I removed the two 10mm bolts out of the back side of the wheel cylinder and the brake line. So now it should come out with just a little tap. And there it is. Now I've got the new wheel cylinder installed. I'm going to put the shoes back on in the reverse order I took them off. Be sure to change your springs when you change your brake pads also. Now with the brake shoes installed and back on, I'll put the drum back on and I'll make the adjustment to take up the slack just enough to get the brake pads a slight drag on the drum, and then I'll bleed the wheel cylinder. Then I'll move to the opposite side of the truck and do the shoes over there to make them even on both sides. Thanks for watching. There'll be more videos on the way. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.